When the Prince of Elbaf stretched his arms into the air, no one was there to take those small hands in theirs. It is said that the most unfortunate souls are those rejected from birth by their own mother. And that is the story of the accursed Prince of Elbaf, Prince Loki, and why he has all the right to be a villain. In the warrior society of Elbaf, where honor, pride, and legacy define one's worth, Prince Loki was born with the weight of a kingdom on his shoulders. But that weight didn't come from duty, it came from betrayal. His own mother, Queen Estrid, is the reason Loki has every right to be a villain. From the very beginning, Loki was never truly seen as a son by Queen Estrid, he was seen as a devil. Not only being thrown from his own mother from the Sun Realm into the underworld, but ever since he was a child, he found no hand to embrace him, for even his mother rejected his very existence. Him climbing his way back to the Sun Realm was only the beginning of his disastrous life. His own mother never treated him as a baby, she always seen him as a beast, and everything will be cursed. And that will be the end of this land because of her own son. That's what Queen Estrid assumed by the birth of Prince Loki. King Harald was the only person who actually loved Loki, but unfortunately, he was busy being the king of Elbaf. Loki being barely a few months old, Loki had already given up on love. This is just tragic. There's not a single baby who would live who would be barely a few months old and be already given up on love. That is a baby who has all the right to be a villain per se. And the panel of Loki smiling when the news got out that Gent, his uncle, Queen Estrid's brother, when he died and he was basically thrown of the Sun Realm into the underworld, it was basically Loki killing him and finally gaining the power to somewhat avenging of all those who somewhat not only treated him unfairly but treated him as a demon and never acknowledged the fact that he is just simply one of them, a normal giant. This just explains a lot on Loki finally growing up and gaining the power of simply being the boy who wants to avenge everybody and was just wanting to destroy everybody. This just tells you a lot. And the moment when Loki was just about to hit some kid, and that kid ran away to his mother and his own mother hugged him, and that look on Loki's face, my god, that destroyed him. This just pure storytelling and pure character writing from Oda, just explaining to you how that is just simply what Loki has always wanted, just pure love from his own mother, and him never getting the love and never getting everything in this world, and him simply finally trying to die and throwing himself of the Sun Realm into the underworld, and even death itself does not want Loki. And all of this just simply from the backstory and the flashback of Loki, and not even talking about the fact that they've always blamed him of the killing, of the death of King Harald, his own father. They accused him of killing his own father, and because of that, they treated him as garbage again, and they thrown him by the help of Shanks into the underworld, being a prisoner there for a damn years without even considering the fact that he might even be innocent. And the fact that Jarl himself noticed the incident, or have seen the incident, witnessed the incident in front of his own eyes, and not acknowledging the fact that Loki is innocent, this just tells you a lot from Jarl's character. I think he has something to do with being a traitor or something, or just Loki simply telling Jarl that just don't tell anybody, just make me the guilty of killing my own father, I don't care, until something happens in the future, or Loki is planning to do something to prove himself or to prove to the people that he's just innocent. After all, I don't know what is the plan of Jarl witnessing all the incident of the death of King Harald and not acknowledging or not telling the people that Loki's actually innocent. I don't know what is the reason, but by all of this, from the very beginning of his own birth, Loki had all the right to be a villain, and I would never ever like blame him for being so. Okay, so I guess this is it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you guys really believe that Loki has all the right to be a villain or not? Thank you guys for watching. Mwah.